Okay, we are live on YouTube and I am also live on TikTok. So let's see if I can find a way to look look like I'm looking at we'll see how this goes. We're gonna test this out. So all right, maybe I'll pivot a little bit. Sorry about that. I'm a radio show. Oh, coming to you live. Go on. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Yo, what is happening with this thing? Okay. Sorry. Okay, so okay, we're now going live on both. Okay, amazing. All right. Hi everybody. Welcome to live session. So what I want to do today is kind of go over with anyone who is trying to get into the arts or is currently in the arts and working as like an artist, musician, actor, writer, director. um, I want to help you find ways to monetize your talent. So, and using social media and using ways to make money online to help you out. So, something that I have a little bit of background for myself is oh God, this thing looks so horrible. There we go. Okay, that looks a little better. So, so I am a screenwriter and actor and director. So I have worked in the film and entertainment industry since I was 18 years old, and in Canada, in Toronto. So I started out with comedy and comedy writing performance and sketch comedy and improv and a little bit of stand up. And so I've always been a starving artist, like my entire adult life. And it wasn't until my writing partner and I almost got a show made, and then the strikes and everything happened and it all kind of fell apart. That made me feel like, okay, I need to get my shit together. I need to find out how to make money because making money, especially in Canada, ain't gonna fly. It doesn't work in the industry. It was kind of like a rude awakening. Oh, I'm gonna drop my my laptop. Whoopsies. It was kind of a rude awakening that um, working with other producers and realizing they're all starving, that we're all starving in this industry. And I was just like, oh, there really isn't, unless you're, Tatiana Maslany, like it ain't gonna work out. So in a way, financially at least. And I said, I have kids, I have mouths to feed. I can't continue this without finding something else. Like I have to be a business owner on top of being an artist. So that's kind of the idea that happened behind everything. So if you have any questions on how to get started as an artist, I could also tell you how to break in and how to get things moving that way. But I cannot stress enough that you need to get your finances in order before you do this, because there are going to be times that you're going to have to finance your own shit. And that takes a lot of money. And if you don't have money, what do? You go into debt. And I got lots and lots of debt, let me tell you. If shorts are called shorts, how come pants aren't called longs? It's a good question. It's a good question. It's things like this that you can monetize. Make a book about all these questions to get things started. It's another tip for you. But yeah. I really hate this angle. Anyway, sorry. So to get started on it is like realizing that you have to get your finances together, because it doesn't matter what kind of creative you do. If you're a musician, an artist, an actor, writer, you have to invest in whatever you're doing, especially filmmaking. It is so bloody expensive, and you have to make your own stuff. No one's going to give you money unless you come from rich parents. You're not going to get money given to you. So the best thing that you can do is get your finances in order and find a way to make money online and find a way to create a business that can generate money for you that you can just take from, and you can create your own shit. So that is something that I'm working on currently for myself, and I'm also working on my sister's business. So something to get you started that helped me was obviously education. You can find anything you want on YouTube, really. I did about a year, almost a year of researching on YouTube. AI now has kind of completely changed the game. There are so many advances that you can make, like monetarily, with AI. And I know AI is a really spooky thing in the arts right now because it's kind of making it more difficult to be an artist because AI is like taking your job. But if you don't use it, you lose it. So if you need to stay competitive, you have to know how to use AI, and you have to know how to use it to your advantage so that you don't get thrown out and you get tossed in and make crazy money with it. You can make so much money with AI if you know how to use it. So there are templates. There are different creators on TikTok that I don't have at the top of my head, but I think one is her name's Angie, and I think it's like Angie AI or Angie AI with Angie or something like that, or Ange, and she does templates. So she created a template for AI and has like an automation of content creation. So you only literally have to make one video, and she turns that one video into all of the platforms in all different ways, if it's just written word or if it's video. And it also does faceless video on that one video that you did. So it breaks it apart and then it moves it into other things. So tons of businesses are buying these templates, or they're hiring her to do it themselves. So that is something that you can think about as well for your own content and learning how to do it yourself. Or it's something that you could join her program, learn how to do it yourself, and then do templates for other people as well. That is something you want to do. That's something I'm learning to do right now, is to find a way to automate everything. So that is something that you can use to your advantage because time is money in all sense, in film and in business. So learning the foundations of business and how that operates, especially in the entertainment business, learning the business side of things will get you so much further ahead than just working on your craft, because they go hand in hand, because it is a business. And the reason so many people get screwed over is because they don't understand business and they only know their art. And unfortunately, that's only going to get you so far. So that's why, like with all these, Nepo babies and everything, it's it's challenging because you have people in the business that know the business, have been in the business, that can mentor you. So you have access to all these mentors that no one else has. And it's not just about connections, it's mentorship, it's financing. All these people are rich. So, all you have to do is work on your craft and then just go out there and do it, which is like the easiest part. The hardest part about being an artist is living as an artist. That is the hardest part because you're broke as shit. So, you can't really go out and do anything, and even networking costs a lot of money. So it's just like you're so screwed no matter what, and you can't rely on the business to help you out. It's just not going to. It's not designed that way. It's designed to keep people at the top, just like any other industry. So it's all about learning how to play the game, and so that way you can win. So that's kind of the point of this. So if you are just starting out in acting, if you are starting out in writing, obviously, okay. And then obviously knowing the ins and out of the industry. But if you are brand new, it is a whole other level. I recommend first is that you start off learning business. Get really good at business and then get really good at your craft. Because once you get the business, once you get your finances out of the way, then you can just focus everything on your craft. So I would say to take it a year to really get that going. Then once you get that going, you can move on to it. So something that if you want to get started in acting, a good way to know is like obviously like knowing anybody or whatever like that. But if you have your finances in order, then you can finance your own um, demo reel. So having a demo reel is super, super important. It's your calling card. It's more important than a resume. It's more important than a headshot. People want to know if you can act. So if you're an actor and you're going out there and if you have no experience, people lie on their resume all the time. Okay, you don't really need anything on your resume. You need a demo reel. So, the main thing you can do is first of all, take as many acting classes as humanly possible. Do as much community theater as much as possible. Dedicate about a year of that, and then you'd be good enough to do a demo reel because first off, you want to make sure you're good because you don't want to waste all this money on a demo reel and your acting is shit. So you want to make sure that you can actually do the good. So it's going to take some time. I think a lot of people just think they're just going to go out and acting and get it done. It depends on your skill set. It depends on your experience after jumping in. I recommend just like working a day job and doing improv. Improv is probably like the best thing you can do for yourself starting out. It gets you out of your head. It helps you to be in the moment because that is essential. And it is also helps you learn storytelling and relationship building. So when you do improv, you are forced to pay attention. Because if you're not paying attention, you're going to screw everyone over and the scene's going to suck. So that is a recommend that I have for if you're starting out in acting. Another thing, wait, sorry, managing moderators can support. Okay. Is there any, oh, sorry. Sorry, just fixing the YouTube live. Ooh. Anyways, this angle's horrible. I'll have to fix that. Sorry. So I just hi, I'm Angie. I'm a writer and actor, and this is live and just helping people if you want to know how to get into acting, if you want to know how to get into the entertainment industry. I've been working in the entertainment industry since I was 18, and just if you have to know like how to break in or the first steps to get started in the entertainment industry, I'm all here to answer any questions you have. I do recommend, like, if you're going into acting, even like honestly, anything, acting, writing, directing, get into improv because that forces you to really understand relationships, to really understand story, and to stay in the moment and to be really present and listen. It forces you to listen like no other way because if you are not paying attention to what's going on, you're going to kill the scene. So you got to take what people are saying, expand it, and keep it going and add whatever you can add. And it's like the most collaborative. It is the best introduction to storytelling, to filmmaking, to anything really. I cannot recommend improv enough. So it also, if you want to do that, then okay, sorry. So if anyone here, hi, welcome. Hello. Hi, welcome. I just have any, just open up to anyone have any questions about the entertainment industry or like getting started. If you're, is anyone here learning to get into the industry? Anyone have any questions about that? Then I can answer for sure. I'm from Toronto, and I've been working in the entertainment industry in Toronto as an actor and writer and director. And if anyone had any questions about how to break in or any questions about moving forward, because right now we're going through a weird transition period. So it's kind of like the foundations are there to getting started in the entertainment industry, but things have changed so much. The scope of things with streaming and the business has changed so much, like the structure of it. And I think everyone's just kind of struggling navigating it all and making sure they can feed their families. So there's been a lot of really, really sad stories. I read someone that they just won an Emmy and didn't work for 2 years after winning an Emmy. No work whatsoever, going on food stamps, that kind of thing. So it's really rough out there for everyone in every industry. But the entertainment industry right now is like, and also with the whole Diddy thing, people aren't liking Hollywood, and I don't blame them because everyone's like sketch as hell. So you're having less people wanting to join the industry, and because it's so sketch, like I don't want to get my kids involved in acting because like there's so many things coming out right now with pedophilia that I don't want to expose my kids to that. And people are moving over to content creation because it's becoming the most viable way to make money and also to do your craft. So if you're going to do your art, you got to do it online and do it your way, and then just not worry about it anymore. So, oh yeah, I'm so exhausted. I've been talking too much. I'm just gonna hit questions. Okay, I'm gonna do. Hi, sorry, just getting YouTube set up. Oh God. Oh, here we go. Okay. I think this will be easier. Oh God, don't break on me. Oh, it broke. Maybe I'll just hold it. What does it matter? What does it matter? Who cares? Oh my God. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're going live. My husband thinks I'm funny. So oh God. What the hell just happened? Anyways, Jesus Christ. What is this? Oh, I see. Oh my God, yo. Ah. Anyways. Oh my God, this is so sad. It's just like a little nub. Okay, I'll fix it later. It's fine. It's fine. Well, now I know this angle is much better than this angle. Now doing this angle again. Okay. Gotta turn this off. Oh my God, it's hot as shit in here. How do I... Does anyone know how to end this? Oh, I see.